Welcome back to Town to City. We are in episode 3, our town Hopeville, which hopefully we can turn into a nice city from the starting town we have. Excuse my burp. Before I started the recording, I added more people to the research center, completely forgetting that the more people you have in there, the more research points you get. So that's slowly going up. Looks like here we need another worker, and we do need probably another warehouse. Unfortunately, just don't have enough space to keep all 6 stalls full. Again, eventually I can research the warehouse, the bigger one, which I guess I'll wait for now, and I'll just get that first, just so I can get that out of the way and have a nice warehouse. Maybe I'll keep the 2 that I have here. Maybe I'll make another road here. Goes around back maybe, and I can have another warehouse there. I think for now I'll move these trees. Just add them over here. Unfortunately, I can't delete that rock yet, but in the future I can. I always forget how big I have these roads. It's a 3. That's about right. I'll have it cut out through here. And go back. Just future plans. But for now, let's get these people moved in. Do I have enough homes? I do not. I'd like to keep them going right here. I might have to move these again. If I put them over here, yeah, it's not going to connect. I think for now I'll just move them here. And I'll pop some more houses down. If I can get 3 right here, that'd be nice. And of course, give them all a nice backyard. Can I just extend it from here? Make a point. We'll just add it. Pretty good. Redo that fence. Did not like it. There we go. Pop a couple lights on. Normally I always put them above the door, but I think for this town I'll do little side lights right by the front door. Again, when I upgrade these houses it might look a little different, so I might have to move them in the future. Get a couple flowers down. making you mad. That's pretty nice. Do that. This guy just had a bush. Everyone in town gets a nice bush. Or I guess a potted plant. That one's like a little tree. This one looks like another little tree of sorts. A tree. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these people moved in. This guy would like to live next to a food shop, which works out. The Poirier family. Boom. And they would like to have flower decorations, the Lauren family. Let's not have a lot of family names in this game because I swear I'm seeing the same ones. My first save, I just never paid attention to the townsfolk's name, but maybe for the series I will. Maybe not for too long because, again, it seems like I'm just saying the same names. Could be wrong though. Oh, I have enough points for the warehouse. I'll go ahead and get that. And enough for the clothing store. And I'll make the one town resident happy. Let me move these right here for now. Everyone's still connected to food, I assume. Don't see any sad faces. Let me make a road across. I might have to move. Let's see if I can move them over a little bit. Should be enough room, I'd say. Cut across diagonally. About right there. That looks about good. Nice little road. Get some trees down, make it look a little bit nicer for these people. Street light. And let's go ahead and pop down a large warehouse. Should put, does kind of fit right there. I'll put this one right here. Kind of blocks this up, unfortunately, but wait for that to build. And let's get some workers in there. This one has 3 connections. These 3, that makes sense. This one has no connections. And this one has 3. Guess for now I'll just leave it. Maybe I should have a row of the markets. So I might utilize this space here. For what? I'm not too sure yet. I guess 2 food markets doesn't look terrible there. What is this? Start editing a decoration by selecting one you've already placed. Ah. Okay. After clicking on a decoration, you can freely move, scale, and rotate it by using the gizmo. Very cool. Excuse my clock again. And so far this isn't looking terrible. I like the second road we made here. Again, I would still like to have a market, like a town center, maybe around the lake. Did I put a fence around it? A small wooden fence. This can be like a public little park. Don't want to make it too large, but I'm gonna follow this sidewalk here. Put it back a little bit. Go over it a tad bit more. Cut it back down. Not the straightest of fence, but it'll do. I have a little opening there. Almost fits perfectly. About to just drag it over. Guess not. Oh, that one does. For now, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I'll cut open a little bit here. I don't want to demolish the whole thing. How do I cut the fence open? It's a good darn question. Do I have to choose this again? Is it because I made it one giant piece? It can't be. Guess it was. Fix that. Delete, 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 delete. start it. Pop a fence to the front. I'm gonna straighten it out a little bit, kind of mess that up. Not the best, but it works. Pop one of these down just to make it look a little fancy. Just a smidge fancy. We have a nice little public park here. And hit some trees down, maybe on the corners. Couple more spread out. Looks nice there. Not too bad. Benches down. Again, in the future I might make this look a little nicer. Bench. 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 Just quit goofing around now. I do have a new request. Yesterday I sat down on a bench and got a splinter in my leg. It hurt really bad. Perhaps our town is growing so much, some of the old wooden benches are wearing down with use. Alright, calm down. I just put new benches down, guys. It's even making our children cry. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm gonna be crying here soon. It would be a good idea to replace 5 wooden benches with these new steel benches. Double metal bench. Yeah. See my town rating, 93%? I don't think anyone's complaining about the benches. Alright. We have 2 people who'd like to live next to an apparel shop. Where should I put the apparel shop? Move these here. Cheese, poultry, just enough room to sneak that in there. Oh yeah. And the fish stall right next to the lake. Wonder where he got the fish from. Haha. Guess I'll move these a little bit around that corner. There we go. There's probably enough room, not enough room for all all 3 of these, I'd assume. Definitely not. I'd hate to move them over in our food corner here, but maybe I could slap a couple homes here and then put the clothing store about, but move these. I hate when you move something they get all upset. It's like, come on guys. Oh, I guess it really will make them upset. What to do, what to do. Alright, I guess for now, I'll just leave them there. Sorry for half this video just being me moving food stalls, but trying to make sure these guys have a nice, sweet little town. I wonder if there'd be enough room right here if I took this tree out. At least moved it somewhere else. Can you fit right there? Yes, you can. Alright, alright. Put that tree there for now. Let's go ahead and get maybe 1 or 2 houses in this section. Maxed out on points. Let me go ahead and get the fruit stall, the greater reach. Oh, that's actually nice. And the trees and bushes. Love having more trees and or bushes. Let's go ahead and get these guys a nice backyard. Keep it small. Go. Not the biggest of backyards for these residents here, but I can make this guy's. Should I cut it back down? I will, because maybe I'll utilize a slice here or something for the residents. Let's add a couple decorations. Yeah, tree. This guy can have one hanging. Beautiful. Oh, I got bushes now. Forgot about that. Just mosey down a couple bushes. Right here, I can do. What could I do there? I know they want double benches. In the future, I'd get more children's toys, like a swing set and such. I can put this here. Just like a little fun corner for the kids. Where was the other one at? Oh, over here. And And to make those people happy, I'll throw down a couple metal benches. How many did they want? Like 5 or something? Like 5. Don't necessarily want to just make this a weird old corner of benches, but slap a couple small tree. I'll do bushes. Put another bush here. Oh, look at that. I think it's even the lady who complained about the benches, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, back to work. This person wants to live next to a body of water in the Duchamp family. Bet that would work. No, they're too far. That's a plus in 9. I mean, everyone's pretty close to a body of water. You know, even if they moved in right here, they can still see it. Guess they really want to be close. What to do, what to do. I don't want anyone to be anything lower than like a plus 15. Let me go ahead and put down that shop, clothing store. Should I do it across from the warehouses? Like right here, right next to the public park. Research the set clothing color upgrade. Where is that at? Set clothing color upgrade. Okay. Got that. Connect a functional clothing store. Connect a functional clothing store to the house? What does that mean? Oh. Can't just have somebody working there. Okay, I get it, I get it. Set the color to red at the clothing store. Red. My friends will be jealous of this dress. A thousand thanks, Mayor. Even those big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. You look stunning. My Mayor, aren't you handing out compliments today? Guess so. I'm handing out compliments and you're handing out $125. Hell yeah. Guess while I'm at it, I'll finish that other task. Maybe I'll put one here. Closest I can get. Maybe one here. I see you replaced the benches. You're welcome. Nicely done putting up those steel benches. That will prevent other children from definitely not getting hurt to the point of crying. You probably never had a splinter in your leg. $100. Thank you. Okay, these people would like to live next to the clothing store. That guy would like to live next to the lake. And I can move the mayor's house, but I doubt even this spot would be okay with him. Also kind of like where my mayor's house is. Can't put him here. Also don't want to put anyone that close to the train station. That'd be kind of rude. What do I do? What do I do? finish a row of houses here. Guess 2 would fit. I'll move this one over a little bit. I can try to sneak 3 houses into there without making the road all weird. Then the side of his house isn't gonna work either. Guess it works out. Can extend the road. Maybe put 2 more houses behind it. Who knows? Who knows? And at least finish them off for the backyard. Pretty generous with it. Corner lights. I have to move these really quick just so I can finish his backyard. Alright. This bird freaked me out a little bit. I thought it was a person. It's a cool looking bird. Can you touch it? Nope. These both can have a hanging plant. One of those. Get them their lights. Beautiful. And that will take care of these 2 residents at least. Plus 5. Bruh, you're right next to it. If I put it across the street, would that make you happy? Plus 5? Desires a house with apparel shops nearby. Is this not an apparel shop? Clothing store? Hello? It's not. It's weird. And take these workers back, I guess. That's the only apparel shop that I know of. Shoemaker, electrician, terraforming. Go ahead and get butcher. Guess I don't really need Halloween decorations yet. Yet is the biggest word. And you know what? I think I'll call it here for episode 3. We made the nice little public park. We got the clothing store taken care of. Metal benches for that one family crying about the benches. We were at 59 residents. Still got to get these people moved in. It is weird that these houses right here are only plus 5 for apparel. What? Not really sure what that's about. a family who wants to live next to water. Maybe I'll stretch out and put some houses here. Maybe I'll give them the one that's closest to this body of water, but not too sure. But yeah, we'll figure all of that out in episode 4. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.